Alright, what's good, YouTube? I know this is day 2 of me spray painting my rims, but I'm gonna make this as my intro because I didn't show you guys all the materials that I was using. So the first thing I want to do is wash the rim with dish soap. Any dish soap. I mean, everybody has that if you have a household with a kitchen. Just use that dish soap with water and scrub it off, make it extremely clean. And then this 3M grit pad. I show these later on in the video, but just to have them as the intro type of thing. This 3M stripping pad, I'll show you guys how to use that. This is the paint I was using today, semi-gloss. You can use gloss black. This one also works too, but this is the paint that I'm using. And before that, so you're gonna want to put this primer first, or any primer. I just use this one because that's the one I have. I'm gonna go buy more tomorrow. So this primer, this spray paint, and then last thing is this crystal clear coating. And I did one coating of this just because I don't have too much. I might do 2 tomorrow because I'm gonna buy more. So I did 1 coating of primer, 3 coatings of gloss black, and 2 coatings of crystal clear, of the clear coat. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the video of the whole tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing you want to do is take off your wheel. If you guys don't know how to take off a wheel, just loosen the bolts just a little bit. Don't take them off completely yet. Just loosen them, then jack up the car, and then take the bolts off, and then the wheel will just pull right out. I'll show you guys once I loosen these up because they're kind of hard to do. Alright, so a trick that my dad just showed me on loosening up the wheels an easier way. Sorry for the background noise, I'm not sure. But you just want to put your thing here, and then grab your hand on here and pull this, and just push down and then pull up with your right hand, and loosen just like that. Don't loosen it all the way yet. We're gonna go ahead and jack up the car now, and then once I get the wheel in the air, I'll show you guys what's next. Alright, so we have now jacked up the car high enough to get the wheel moving. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish loosening these bolts and take them out, and the wheel should pop right out. Alright, so we got the rim outside. We're gonna go ahead and clean this up. And also don't forget to take the BMW piece out. It goes just like this, so you just want to pull on the clips and push down, and it just pops right out. It's real easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse us cleaning this. We're probably gonna use soap and water, just it's a metal and we want to get it extremely clean. So yeah. So we went ahead and started and sprayed it with degreaser. You can see this rim is extremely dirty. I don't think it's been washed since these wheels were put on. So we're gonna let it sit for a little bit. My dad's gonna go ahead and start scrubbing. When my dad keeps scrubbing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the water ready with the dish soap. Over here, I'm just gonna pour it into a bucket and then start getting that mixed up. We're gonna need a lot because this rim is extremely dirty. Probably even too much. So we finally finished cleaning the wheel. Here's the top side. And then lay it down, but don't let it fall. Here's the bottom side. Not the cleanest, but it's the best we could do. These are like super tough to get off. I'm sure I won't mess up the paint though. Plus I'm gonna be focusing on this sides more because that's what is seen. So we'll get started with the paint on the back side. We're gonna go ahead and dry it up. Dry it up like super nice because you don't want your 3M grit pad just right. So we're gonna go ahead and use the 3M pad after it's completely dried up. Alright, now we got it completely dried. As dried as possible. Got the middle part. And so now we're gonna go ahead and start scrubbing this. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and show you. So here you're just gonna wanna scrub. Basically making it almost all flat. Scrub extremely hard, and it's gonna take a long time to do the entire wheel. But you know, basically just do this around the whole thing. And yeah, once we finish scrubbing, then I'll get back to you guys and show you the final, what it looks like after the scrub. So we just finished scrubbing with the 3M grip pad, whatever, and as you can tell, a lot of dust came off. So pretty much that's how it should look. That's how you know you're good to go. And then now you can either rinse it off or just dry it off with a damp towel or wet towel. All right, once you finish getting it all dried up, I forgot to mention these cards that I got from Lowe's. You can use index cards if you want. These are just longer and they're free. It's not technically stealing because they are free. Anyways, you just want to put them, you guys get the idea, it's pretty obvious. You just want to keep putting them around the whole entire, just get them around the entire wheel, that way no spray paint gets on the tire itself. Alright, so we just finally finished. After it took like 30 seconds, is real quick. And so we're going to be using this kind of spray paint today. And once we start, and then we're going to start spray painting now.
Just want to do nice little touches so it doesn't drip. Also try and keep this away from anything you don't want to spray paint on, because the overspray obviously will overspray onto wherever you have it nearest to. So just repeat this process, probably do like 3, maybe 4 coats, depending on how the third one comes out. The first one's just going to be real light, just across the whole rim. Real simple, just keep doing the same back and forth movement the entire way. I'm going to go ahead and time lapse now.
So we just finished the first coat. Not really worrying about this part because nobody can see it. And yeah, we'll get back to you when we get started the second. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the second coat now. This coat's gonna be just a tad bit heavier, nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse now. That is the second coat done. You see that wasn't too heavy, but it wasn't too light either. So we're gonna go ahead and let this rest for like 10 minutes. I'll get back to you for coat number 3. Okay, so second coat, looking pretty good, but there are a little bit of lighter spots down there. So we're gonna go ahead and hit those right now on the third. There you go. That's the third coat. So I'm not gonna clear coat this part because it doesn't really need it. So this is basically what the inside of the rim will look like. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do for the inside of the rim. So now we're gonna let this dry. Once it does, we'll go ahead and take all of these out, flip the rim over, and start with the front side. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right, now we have finally flipped the wheel over and my dad's gonna start gridding now. All right, so we just finished gridding. Oh, wait, card to go around. So yeah, I already showed you guys how to do it on the back, so I'll do the same thing for the front. All right, we just finished putting the Lowe's card on. Now we're gonna start with our first coat of spray paint. So it's actually like breaking out a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and just put the primer that we have left over.
And we'll just do another coat of glass of black.
All right, so the primer has dried now. And now we're gonna go ahead and do our first new coating of semi-gloss black, whatever the spray paint is. So yeah. All right, we just finished the first coating. There's a lot less bubbles than before, but looks way better, definitely. There's still some bubbles, as you can tell, but with the next 2-3 coats, I'm sure they'll be gone. So yeah, we're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. All right, so it's been about 18 minutes now because the paint just wouldn't dry, so we had to add this this light to shine on it, speed up the process. So now we're gonna go ahead and on the second coat, we're gonna try and focus more on those. As you can see, they're a lot less sprayed. So yeah. All right, we just finished the second coating. Now we're gonna go ahead and wait about 20 minutes because this thing takes forever to dry. This is about 25, maybe 30 minutes after the second coat. We had to go eat. That's why we took a little bit longer. So now we're gonna go ahead and start the third, maybe the last coat before the clear coat. All right, so we just finished the third coating. It's looking pretty good. Pretty fucking good. And we will be back for the clear coat. Okay, our last and final, or actually our first. We're done with the black coating. Now we're gonna go with the clear. This crystal clear enamel, blah blah, clear coating on top of this glass. We're probably gonna do two of them. It says to shake well for about a minute. We've done that. And we're gonna go ahead and apply it to this. Then we're gonna let it set. Then we're gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes and do another coating. Clear coating and primer are two must-haves when spray painting your car. So we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and then we will be back for the second coat. All right, it has been about 17 minutes now, a little bit over 15, and we are about to hit it again with another thing of clear coat. Okay, that was the final last coating of the spray paint for today for this rim. This rim is now done. Wait, almost. Okay, now the rim is done. So we can now take off. Oh, it's not done yet. Now it's done. So now we can take off the Lowe's cards, whatever. Last but not least, bam. So this is how the final product came out. Look at the shine on that thing. It's crazy. We will get back to you guys in 30 minutes. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes now, so we're gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on the car, and I'm gonna time lapse the whole thing. Okay, this is the final product of a spray painted, gloss black spray painted. This looks way better than the silver. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will show you guys the final product once I finish all three other rims. Probably have to do one daily because I don't have time to do more. So yeah, here comes the dog. But yeah, gloss black is definitely way better. Don't forget to tighten your wheel thingies, your wheel bolts once the car is grounded. Anyways, I showed you guys all the things that we use, the three. So yeah, primer, spray paint, and clear coating. Those are the three things you need when spray painting a wheel. So I hope you guys enjoyed again. Second outro. Yeah. Alright, this is day 3. This was the first one that we did. And this is the one that we did just yesterday. They both came out really clean. Now we're about to do the third one in the back. I'll update you guys when I finish. It's the same process, you guys know what it is. So yeah. It's almost 2 in the morning, but we finally finished all 4 wheels. Check it out. Car looks way better with the black accents. You guys enjoyed